Are we ready? All right, we're gonna start. I, from a very young age, was exposed to classical music, jazz, and bossa nova, and it really was just the foundation for who I am. After school, I'd hang out at my grandfather's radio station. It's called Radio Miami Internacional, and it's a shortwave radio station that he started in the 90s. And it was in response to political unrest in Cuba. Not only did he use that radio station to continue that advocacy and that communication, but he also had it as an outlet to play classical music. He always told me that I had that same voice. And I started singing, actually, Disney songs. It was The Little Mermaid specifically. And I would spend hours watching the Disney sing-along VHS tapes. And that's how I learned English. Being a singer and being a musician, you work lots of jobs. I was, a struggling artist. So it was actually my husband's dream to go to Full Sail. At the time, we were still dating. Keith and I created a vision board of the life that we wanted to create together. And in the back of my head, I was like, Disney's right there. You can go to school and I could get a job at Disney. And I saw how much fun he was having that I decided to go back to school too. I'm so happy I came here because Full Sail gave me that extra edge that I needed to have. There was a perfect job waiting for me right after graduation. And I read the job description and I was like, check, check, check. And I got my first phone call, and it was to be a casting director for the American Idol experience. And I'm meeting these wonderful guests, and I'm loving this job. And I start getting auditions from guests from other countries. I get singers that would ask me, ¿Por qué no tenemos canciones en español? Like, why don't we have songs in Spanish? That advocacy that my grandfather has, it inspired me to make a difference. During the times that I had off, I would sit backstage in the break room or in the hallway. I would work on a keynote. I knocked on my leader's door and he read it and he's like, this is actually really good. And little did I know, I was going to be in the recording studio singing these songs and helping to produce them into the attraction. My 14-year journey here has really been created one piece at a time. Disney gave me this amazing opportunity, and I just ran with it. I just never said no, and I wasn't afraid to try new things. And it led me to gain experience in almost every aspect of entertainment here at Disney World, and I feel so blessed for that. Throughout Disney, not only has diversity and inclusion been my North Star, it has been my purpose. And in every single show that we do, I always ask myself, how can we make everybody feel welcomed? How can we make everybody feel included? I can look back with pride and say, wow, I actually did it. Like, I actually got to where I wanted to be, and I'm still not done. I still don't know where I want to go. All I know is that I'm just gonna keep going. We just put this together because...
To manifest?
To manifest the life that we wanted to have. Cinderella's Castle of Fireworks are just here.
You just did it. What?
Yes.
That's so crazy.
This is wild.
Why are these 4 shoes here?
That's 1 pair for Daddy, 1 pair for me, and then we wanted to have 2 kids.
There is 2 kids right here.
I know. Growing up from this humble background with very hardworking parents, the ability to dream, it's from them. I want my little girls to grow up and I want them to be proud of their mom because I was proud of my mom when she graduated when I was 12 years old. I'll never forget that. And I want them to think about me the way I thought about my mom. And I want them to find that strength firsthand, that you too can dream and you too can work hard and you too can have the career and the life that you want. I couldn't ask for anything more.
There's a lot that's going to be said about what Kat has done
in the spotlight, and rightfully so. The woman's a force of nature, but what you don't see, what's not in plain sight, is I think what makes Kat incredible. She has devoted so much of her time to mentoring others and sharing her knowledge. She has risen through a lot of challenges in her life, and she is a self-made woman who stands in front of people, and people say, I believe in that person. I want to be that person, and I will do whatever that person needs me to do so that we all succeed. It's a rare talent. It's amazing. I love her to death. She does that in everything she does.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next presenter is a visionary storyteller whose work has brought unforgettable moments to life. As an Emmy Award-winning director and the visual media director for Disney Live Entertainment, he has shaped experiences that captivate audiences around the world. Please welcome Jay Hatcher.
So when you sit with the creative group and you give that speech or you talk about the person, and Kat's so amazing, it's easy to just gush. And then you break down in a question, you're like, they're going to use that. So anyway, there are some other people that would like to say some words to Kat, so please pay attention to the screen.
If I remember anything about Katrina, working with her at the American Idol experience where I was a judge, is not only could she jump into lyrics at any given time as a fellow pop culture geek, but being a stickler for detail and bringing so much to the table. Congratulations on being inducted into the Hall of Fame. You deserve it, Ma.
I adore you, and I am so proud of you. I am so excited for you. Just be in this moment because you deserve it.
I want to wish a sincere congratulations to my dear friend of 14 years. Felicidades. I'm so proud of you. I'm so lucky to have you in my life. I love you, and you're my family.
I could go on and on. It's been so long since I saw you, but right now I'm here to congratulate you on this prestigious honor. And next time I'm in Florida, we'll have to get together, okay? Love you, girl. Congratulations.
Katrina could sing the heck out of every single song. That's how awesome she is. And I just want to say congratulations on everything you're doing, girl. Keep doing it. She's beautiful. She's talented. She's smart. She works hard. And she's getting it done. You go, girl. Mwah.
Congratulations on this amazing recognition. I had the pleasure of working with you back in the day. And even back then, I can tell you were destined for great things. So once again, congratulations on being inducted into the Full Sail Hall of Fame. That's awesome.
Kat, I am so proud of you. I mean, come on. Inducted into the Hall of Fame at Full Sail. My gosh. So I just wanted to say congratulations. You're awesome, and you deserve this.
From that first year of her career, she has been a rising star. And we are so lucky to have her working at Walt Disney World. And we celebrate this well-deserved honor. Congratulations, Katrina.
You are an awesome person and collaborator, which I've had the pleasure of enjoying over the last 10 years. Once again, just want to take a moment to say congratulations on your introduction into that Full Sail Hall of Fame.
And Kat, you've been one of the best creative leaders I've ever had the honor of working with. You absolutely deserve this, and we're all so happy for you.
Hey, Tony, what you doing?
I'm filming a shout-out video for Kat's Full Sail Hall of Fame induction.
Oh, and you're shooting it vertical?
Yeah, is that not okay?
Well, Kat would at least turn it horizontal.
Yep, you're right. I'm gonna have to do this again.
Hey guys, what are you doing?
We're filming a shout-out video for Kat's Hall of Fame induction.
Okay, can I take a look?
Sure.
And that's your background?
It's a nice
This
building.
lighting is terrible. Come on, this wouldn't do for Kat. Come on, follow me. Let's go.
And now show me some attitude, some ducky attitude. Really good. Hey, what are you doing here? We're in the middle of a shoot with Donald Duck.
I know, but this is more important. So, Donald, can we ask you to take 5?
You gotta be kidding.
I am so sorry, Donald, but we have to film this shout-out video for Katrina. She's being inducted into the Full Sail Hall of Fame. Don't you want her night to be perfect?
You bet!
Thank you. We are her biggest fans.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm a bigger fan.
Hey, can I be in this?
Yeah. Come on. All you guys, get in here. Let's go. All right. Places and action.
Kat, you are so amazing. We really love working with you. You've been one of the best creative leaders I've ever had the honor of working with. You truly deserve this.
This is for Kat, and it's all dudes.
All right, everybody, here we go. And action.
I'm inspired by Kat, and it's truly an honor to work with her.
We've had so much fun traveling together on some really cool projects.
Whoa, guys. This is for Katrina. Are we really only speaking English?
Katrina es un líder increíble.
Ella siempre eleva los estándares de Disney.
Felicidades, Kat. Te queremos.
Sí.
Hey, Hatch. Is this for Kat's Hall of Fame?
Yeah. Nice trophy, bud.
Thanks, man. Where are the musicians at?
No. We're just using rights-free, license-free music. Not much of a budget.
Oh, no. We got to do a custom score for her.
Congratulations! We love you, Kat!
I was over here in the fishbowl earlier today and I saw the banners. There are so many amazing disciplines from our industry that are represented in this Hall of Fame. But we're about to welcome to the stage the very first individual who has been represented and recognized for their accomplishments in theme park entertainment and their leadership. So it is one of the greatest honors of my life to induct into the Full Sail University Hall of Fame Katrina Mena Rick.
Okay, wow. That was amazing, Hatch. There's a reason you are an Emmy Award winner and a reason why you are my boss and my fearless leader. Thank you, and hi, everyone. Welcome to the 15th Annual Hall of Fame here at Full Sail University. 15 years. Also, in other words, my second quinceañera. But seriously, thank you. As you can see, I've always been a little over the top. I've never really fit into like any box. I've always been a little different, a little unique. But behind those costumes, behind that makeup, I was actually very shy. And it wasn't until coming to Full Sail that I finally found my people. It's almost like Full Sail is the school for weirdos and misfits. Yes. It's the school for those who don't fit the mold. And I'm here to tell you, it's okay to not fit the mold. In fact, you should create your own. As you can see, I've been chasing this little crazy dream ever since I was a chiquita. And honestly, it wouldn't have been possible to even think about pursuing it if it weren't for the love and the support of my family. I honor my grandfather, Kiko, who instilled in me a love for music that's guided me my entire life. I cherish our memories of listening to opera music so loudly that the room would shake. He showed me what it means to give everything into something that I believe in. Abuelita María, tú siempre dices que yo soy el tesoro de tu vida, pero en realidad tú eres el tesoro de mi vida. Gracias por todos los sacrificios que tú has sido y que tú sigues haciendo para nuestra familia. Gracias por enseñarme cómo ser diva. Tú eres la original. Y abuelita Isa, tú también eres diva. Pero también tú me enseñaste cómo ser jefa, cómo ser patrona y cómo ser fuerte. Gracias por su apoyo y su cariño. Te quiero a ti y a abuelito Raúl muchísimo. Y to my sister, Alyssa, you're my best friend, my biggest inspiration. A big part of the fuel to work hard was to be a good big sister for you and to be a positive influence for you and Joseph. You're an even brighter star, and I can't wait to keep cheering you on as you continue to fly. I'm proud of you, Mama. Tata, my uncle, like my second father, thank you for being there for me always, ever since I was a little girl, taking me to New York City to watch Broadway shows, and instilling culture from a young age. You and Xavier, you've always been there for me, and your love and support have shaped who I am. To Mommy, Papi, your love and sacrifice hold no bounds. I can never thank you enough for always supporting me, accepting me, guiding me, and giving me the space to explore my creativity, to sing, to dress up, and to find myself as an artist. You went to all my concerts, my recitals, no matter how tired you were. You worked so hard to make sure that I had the opportunities that you weren't able to have. Your sacrifice, your love, this is the result. I love you. But despite having such a supportive family, I often felt like I didn't belong because I didn't fit society's mold. And it took me a while to figure out where I fit in and how to overcome imposter syndrome. But coming here this week, I actually learned something very valuable. The real imposters actually don't have imposter syndrome. Thank you, Karis. So I empower you to just own it. Because I didn't actually start to own it until today. The challenges I faced, the moments of doubt, they're part of my story, and every story is unique and special. And it's empowered the woman standing before you today. My family fought so hard for me to have the opportunities that they never had. Therefore, I will never stop using my privilege, because I have privilege, to do the same for others. My passion, it will never change, is for diversity, equity, and inclusion. No matter what people say, it's important that we create a world for this generation where everyone feels seen, everyone feels valued, everyone feels heard. This is my legacy, and it's one that I'm proud to continue to build, not just for my daughters, but for everyone else who also didn't fit into society's mold. To all the students and aspiring professionals, I want to share that there is a world of opportunity in the themed entertainment industry. It's a space fueled by creativity, imagination, and passion. Whether you're dreaming of building immersive theme parks or cruise ships or producing live stage shows and events, there is room for everyone. This is where storytelling meets innovation and technology,
where we have the ability to transport people into complete worlds, we're able to evoke deep and tangible emotion. This industry thrives on fresh perspectives and diverse voices. So don't ever let anyone convince you that you don't belong, because there is a space for you here. And speaking of themed entertainment, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to my Disney family. Thank you to all my Disney Live Entertainment colleagues, leaders, and partners throughout my 14-year journey. Thank you for supporting me, for challenging me with new opportunities that have pushed me to grow, to expand beyond my creative boundaries, from casting to stage managing to creative producing. It's been quite a ride, and it's not over yet. I gotta give a shout out to my brothers from Ti-Fi Studios, not only Jeff Villanueva, but Tommy and his beautiful wife, Heather. Dan, Stevie, thank you for being my second work family and giving me a home when I had nowhere to go. To all my friends that are here tonight, each of you represent an important part of my journey. All of you, so special. I love you. To the visual media production family at Disney, my e-ticket posse. E-ticket! Fellow pixie dust, magic makers, I work with the most innovative and talented artists that inspire me each and every single day to make the impossible possible. And these shows would be nothing without them. Japeth, I want to give you a shout out. Thank you for being the best mentor. Thank you for believing in me. I mean, you taught me like what a frame rate was. You taught me everything about video production. And also you convinced this guy, Hatch, to hire me. Hatch, thank you for hiring me. More so though, thank you for the years that you've spent coaching me, supporting me, having me my back. You give me the hard truths when I need to hear it. My biggest break was when you allowed me to unleash my creative voice. I've continued to blossom as a producer, but also as a woman ever since. It's changed me, my life, and now the opportunities that I'm able to provide for my family. Full Sail, thank you for the amazing professors who I've learned so much from. Thank you to my fellow Hall of Fame inductees, Martina, Alejandro, Jason, Jonathan, Aaron. I was intimidated being on the same stage as you because you guys are incredible. So I'm honored to be alongside you and each and every single one of these Hall of Famers that have made me feel at home this week. I feel like I belong, but that's because of your kindness and your welcoming hearts. Jeannie, my fairy godmother, thank you for taking such good care of me this week. You're amazing. Reynaldo, thank you for being my familia since our days at the American Idol experience. You're an unsung hero in many ways. To Platinum Creative, thank you for putting your heart and your soul into telling my story, and also for capturing my best angles. To my advisor, Katrina Green, thank you for being there for me through every up and down. I forgive you that you're with Alejandro this week. You're awesome, I love you. Sherry, your love and support, you've lifted me up in so many ways. You make all of us alumni feel so special. Thank you for what you do every day. Jay Noble, thank you, buddy. You're amazing. Gary, Isis, thank you for welcoming me into the Full Sail family. You guys are incredible, and I can't wait to come back. Now you're stuck with me. Full Sail, it's not just where I went to school. It's an extension of who I am and how I got to where I am now. And I can't wait to come back every single day for this amazing family reunion. And finally, last but certainly not least, Keith. Keith, you're my ride or die. Thank you for loving me for the last 18 years. From the time we met at the club in South Beach being up to no good, to falling in love, being young and hopeful, packing all of our things into a U-Haul truck, and being delusional enough that we're gonna follow our dreams and go to Full Sail and make it big. But look how much we've built together, piece by piece. I know your mom and dad are watching over us, and they're so proud. You're an amazing father, husband, and life partner. You're selfless. You're my rock. You balance my craziness, and you keep this diva in check. But behind this strong woman is this strong man who's held me up throughout this whole journey. We may not be young, but we are still hopeful. And this award is just as much yours as it is mine. We did this together. I love you. And to our two beautiful daughters, Adrian and Amelia. You are our greatest creations. You have the best parts of me and the best parts of Daddy. And everything that we do is for you. My greatest hope is that you always have the courage to be whatever you want to be, and we continue the generation of being strong, badass women. I hope I'm showing you what's possible, not just as your mom, but as a woman and as a Latina. And as someone who believes that no dream is too big, I pass this light to you, as you girls will continue to shine as the stars that you already are. I love you, Adrian. I love you, Amelia. And thank you all for this extraordinary honor, for making this night a memory I will treasure forever. This is way better than any quinceañera. And I love each and every single one of you. Thank you.